September 9, 1971. A prison in upstate New York explodes in chaos and uprising. Over 1,200 inmates take control of the Attica Correctional Facility, demanding basic human rights. What followed became one of the deadliest prison uprisings in United States history, and a turning point in the fight for justice to those behind bars. Conditions at the Attica were brutal, to say the least. The cells were overcrowded, the facilities were unsanitary, there were almost no medical care for inmates, and worst of all, they constantly experienced abuse from guards. Inmates, many of them Black and Latino, were regarded and treated as less than human. Tensions had been simmering for years, and on that September morning, they finally boiled over. Prisoners seized hostages and barricaded themselves inside the yard. But this wasn't just ordinary chaos. This was carefully planned and organized. They formed committees, presented demands, and even called for outside observers, including journalists and civil rights leaders, to witness what was happening. Their demands were simple and basic: fair treatment, medical care, religious freedom, and an end to systemic abuse. They weren't asking for luxury. They were only asking for dignity. For 4 tense days, the world watched as Attica became a stage for America's racial and political struggles. Negotiations dragged on, with prisoners willing to compromise, but state officials refused to budge. Then came September 13th. Governor Nelson Rockefeller gave the order to retake the prison by force. Helicopters dropped tear gas, and state troopers stormed the yard with rifles and shotguns. The result was a massacre. 39 people died, 29 inmates and 10 hostages. Most were killed not by prisoners, but by the bullets of law enforcement. The Attica Uprising shocked the nation. It exposed the inhumane conditions inside American prisons and sparked decades of debate about criminal justice reform. Survivors' voices still echo today, reminding us of a chilling truth. Attica represents all of us. What began as a desperate cry for dignity ended in bloodshed, but it forced America to confront a system too long ignored. The uprising at Attica wasn't just a prison story. It was a mirror held up to society,